payment city. As a good payment to the Samaya Zaz, Sarva City Palahong. Alrighty. Now we're at the stage of the Guru's body, and this Nujin Bamzo is already closed and finished with all the treasury, and then comes mantras all around everywhere, and we have this, we're going to have Kusung Tuki, Kusung Tu Yenten, and then Trinlay, these green ones here. These are all the body, speech, mind qualities, activities, and as you can see above, that's the head of Guru Rinpoche, and inside there are going some special mandalas of Kusung Tagdrol, Kunzang Tagdrol, and other special Utto, we say the head relics, and the Dzogchen will go up there, and then the Dzogchen will come down in this space here and rest here, and then there'll be a lotus at the bottom of the Dzogchen, the life force tree, and we have Prajna Paramita, we have many different types of mantra rolls and text here, so it's getting close now. Looking. When are we?
You guys need some more small bomb. Oh yeah, good.
We need 15 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, so you can make that ready. Rob will have.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Now spread it like with your finger.
Like hand like stone. Yeah. One your country lamas. Yeah. It's good. Yeah. We have ended this debate also because as we are lineage come from India, but we have own and
just here and there, all around, or wherever you want.
So, His Eminence, Yeshe, Lama Pima, sitting, and his team who come from Cameroon, and our Texas group, Ring community, old-timers of the Dudjom Saga, and students of His Holiness Dawa Rinpoche, and of course, all the supporters and well-wishers who made this possible, who somehow thought this idea was okay, and not only okay, but really good. Yeah, so welcome to all of you, and it really touches me that everybody's come with such enthusiasm today. That helps auspicious process to bring down all these blessings into the supports we have here. It's like you can build your enlightenment internally. That's where it is in the end. But sometimes inside and outside is not different. So you have to say, there's Guru Rinpoche, you have to see it in front of you, and then it's building inside you. So that's what I was busy doing. My teacher, Karmagapa Rinpoche, used to say to me, I had a solar company in Nepal, and he said, this guy can light up all the villages all over the Himalayas, but he can't light his own light bulb. So that's why I had to do this. So I expressed my heartfelt wish to Rinpoche, His Eminence, to come here to bestow his blessings, his lineage blessings on this Dudjom Tersha Center. It's a Dudjom center, so today our wishes really come true. It's very important for me. If everything is, not to be about self-centered things, then we have to have something altruistic. We believe in not only in just ourselves like that, but giving respect like this. And His Eminence is the reincarnation of Poloken Sangye Rinpoche, who was himself recognized by His Holiness Dudjom Jigdral Dorje Rinpoche as his own teacher. So he was known as Ken Rinpoche affectionately, like this. And so again, this is Dudjom Rinpoche's own teacher. And I'd like to explain why it's important to have him with us today. These days there are literally hundreds of thousands of spiritual paths proliferating on this small planet. But the Vajrayana in particular has several critical and unique features that keep the blessing stream extremely potent, while assuring we don't slide off the rails into self-centered or extreme behaviors of eternalism and nihilism. Furthermore, by engaging in the sadhanas and practices of the Dudjom Tersha lineages, we are assured that our self-centered interests decline and eventually subside into the ocean of benefiting others, or we say Shempen in Tibetan. So now that I brought Shempen, that word of that concept of benefiting others, I can also express my deep longing that my teacher, His Holiness Consecration and Dawa Rinpoche, return to us swiftly. So we'll, and to grace us once again, very quickly. I would like to see his face soon. So his moon face. So for that, there's his prayer book, little prayer books of his swift return. We should engage in that after we accumulate some merit. And then Rinpoche's, Rinpoche's presence gives me a really unshakable confidence that all teachings given here will flourish and spread without distortion into the future. This is important to me. People care about their carbon footprint, but there's also karmic footprint, So I didn't do this to make myself trouble in future lives, So his presence here gives me a lot of peace for that. And a word about the holy statues here. This rupa was, we say rupa or murti ku in Tibetan, was offered with many auspicious signs from the very beginning. Before it was offered, as soon as I made this aspiration known in my home, we should make a Tersha center, and we need a Guru Rinpoche. Within 15 minutes, there's a, how the computer, the messenger, bloop, bloop, like this. And it was my friend from Portugal, Lama Gume, said, by any chance, do you need a large Guru Rinpoche statue? That's how fast this Rinpoche's blessings are, like that. Unobstructed, immediate. And by the way, that was the second time that happened. The first time that happened in Sanko Vajrakilaya, my center there. So even a dog can be trained. So I could also be trained to have faith. And so many signs, and then finally, a year or two later, finally the Guru Rinpoche arrived, but it was COVID. The Chinese government was paranoid, the people in China were paranoid, she was scared of sending this statue. The shippers were not able to be communicating with at all. And I set a date, it must be coming by this time, and I set a date where we would welcome the statue. We all gathered together for a Guru Rinpoche Sok. No arrival. But at the time of the invocation of Guru Rinpoche, then the truck rolled up with the statue. So you have to invite first. Yeah. So that same day, that same moment, the night before, this little puny road, they never sent a street cleaner, the machine. So it came up the road. This machine came up the road. I said, what is this? She said, why is this machine here? I said, Guru Rinpoche is coming tomorrow. There was Guru Rinpoche. He's coming tomorrow. This is the duck and he's cleaning the street. So really, that's just I can't express all the crazy terms. So we feel the statue was already consecrated when he arrived, but we have to go through our own bottom-up approach also. The relics that are inside come from all over the world, including sources like His Holiness Shambhadao Rinpoche, Sanyang Chokila, Daso Karma Gelek, who was the assistant to the current king of Bhutan. He pulled me off into a room, into his house, and he locked the door, and then he started to pull out all his relics and mandalas and said, well, you're going to be involved in a project later that you don't know about, so you need to keep these things. That includes relics of the 25 disciples, their clothes, their hair, Rinpoche, Cholim, 5 Tibetan kings, flesh relic. So many relics he gave, I can't even count them. And then Alek Rinpoche there's a kutsab made for, especially for these Guru Rinpoches, and it's made with many holy relics in this tzatziki part. Mold of the tzatza is the terma of Guru Rinpoche. So we made it with that, and that's in the heart. There's a big, huge Hirokama diamond in the heart. I've offered myself Yeshe Soga's meteor terma vajra in there, so if nothing else works, that's going to work. And Vel, Dorje, Purva, all these things on the Sokshin.
When you come to the centers, to come to truth talks, you're coming here to transform yourself. You're not coming here to change anyone. You're really coming to the center for yourself, for you to gain a wider perspective, insight, to generate wisdom, love, and compassion. You're not coming here to train somebody. You're coming here to train yourself. So don't look at other people and say, oh, I'm not coming to the center because he is mean, she is mean. You know, I was treated like this. That person doesn't listen to me. You're not coming to the center to treat anybody like dogs. Honestly, you're coming to the center for your own benefit, Rick. And that's what it is, and that's why you come to the centers. Don't let the external environment influence you negatively from staying away from centers and go to Stay long so we can torture you again and again. Tashidale for long life to you. Long
I'm the one that gave you a kiss.
Oh.